Jasper, welcome to the Matchday vlog.
Hello.
We're here at St Mary's. It's a bit wet and horrible at the moment, but Southampton Millwall today. Can you give me a score prediction?
I think 3-1 Southampton.
Go 3-1 Southampton. Give me your goal scorers.
Adam Armstrong, Aribo, Stuart Armstrong.
That would be nice. I quite fancy Aribo to score today. Right. Last night, a big game in the Championship. Leicester Leeds. Leeds come out on top in the end. They weren't great for 70 minutes. Leicester were the stronger side, but Leeds, the fan base got behind them and they really drove on and got a really, really big win for them last night. It stretches the gap now to 5 points. Saints have to win today, don't they? 2 points if we can win again. Yeah,
I do agree, but I also agree with the game yesterday. It was they had 2 goals that luck kind of came into their side to get it into the net, but it was a good performance from Leeds in the final few minutes.
Yeah, they're on a good run. Everyone has a blip though somewhere. We're sure they will have a blip. We've had a little bit of a wobble. Yeah. We were 25 games unbeaten, and then we've gone and lost 2 in 3. What do you put it down to?
I just think it put down to the run of games. We had 4 games in 10 days, so that's not great. We have a good squad depth, but the squad depth isn't that good to play 4 games in that certain amount of time.
Yeah, it was a lot of games. I want to talk to you about the whole City game here on Tuesday night. Liam Rossini's men walked away with a 2-1 victory. Yeah. What were your thoughts on the whole game?
I thought we didn't play enough attacking football. Every time we got the ball, it kind of went back to Bazunu, and he played the long ball, which then usually went out to play, or they then got there first and took the ball and then put it in the back of our net.
Yeah, one thing I wanted to touch upon is now you're in the final run and you've got to play your strongest side, your most experienced side, haven't you? Do you think it's important the likes of Shay Adams come back in the side, Ryan Fraser comes in today, and Downs is pretty important as well?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Downs is still injured, but I think Ryan Fraser has to be starting some games now, and Shay Adams has to be coming on half time if he doesn't start.
Yeah, no, I agree. I want to talk about Joe Aribo. He's back from the African Cup of Nations. He looks in really good form. He has to start today, doesn't he? For me, he has to come in the 11.
I agree. He does have to come in the 11, but at the AFCON he didn't really put that good of a performance in. But I believe he plays better for Southampton than he did for his country. So I believe he is a strong person in our team.
No, I agree. Been chatting on loads of TikTok lives the last couple of weeks about booing. There's been a lot around some areas. We went 25 games unbeaten, and Chloe's holding the camera right now. We spoke about it on TikTok live last night actually. We had 25 games unbeaten, we lost 2 in 3, and the fan base become a little bit itchy all of a sudden. How important is it that the fan base here really get behind our team?
Well, I believe not just during the match that the fan base is behind the team, but when they're warming up. Because I believe as a player, hearing your fan base behind you really pumps adrenaline around you and wants you to put in a good performance.
Yeah, just before you go, final question. Do you think Southampton will get promoted back to the Premier League? Will they go up automatically, or do you think it'll be via the playoffs?
I think if Leeds take the automatic promotion second place, I think Southampton have the highest chance of winning playoffs by a far chance.
They have a good squad. Mate, thank you very much for your time today. Thank you. Welcome to St Mary's. Can I get your pre-match prediction for today's game?
I think Millwall 2-1.
You're a Millwall fan. Have you travelled down today?
Yes, I have, yeah.
Talk to me about the season so far. It seems a while ago since we played you, actually, doesn't it? And obviously a change of manager again now. It could have a straight impact today. You just never know. He's a bit of a Millwall legend. Tell us a bit more about Neil Harris.
He is a Millwall legend. He did leave our club a few years ago, but I believe he's learned a lot more. He's coming back, and I believe that he's going to give the players a bit more confidence and galvanise the team.
To walk away from here would be massive with 3 points today for you guys, wouldn't it?
Yeah, very much so. Yeah.
The bouncing bomber's going to do it for us. He's bounced back to us.
Yeah,
we do need 3 points very quickly. With QPR playing Rotherham today, we could drop in the bottom 3. So it's quite important for us to get 3 points today on the team. Yeah,
you've got a manager that knows the club inside out. He brings passion and commitment. Do you think you'll stay up? You should do.
We have the squad to stay up. It's just a style of play that probably would put us down.
What's the style of play been like for us that haven't seen you guys a great deal recently? What's it like?
Me personally, I'd play 2 up front, but he's playing 1 up front that's 5'7", and they're still trying to play the long ball. With 2 up front, you've got that extra spare man that can, win the loose balls and go forward a bit more. But he's got to play 2 up front.
For us Southampton fans, who do we look out for today? Who's like your danger men?
Well, to be honest, we ain't had one for the last 6 months, but there's a lot of them. Denor's a very good midfield player. You've got Fleming, very good on the ball.
He scored a few goals, sort of 4 goal involvements in the last few games?
Yeah, he has. He scored a few goals, so hopefully he's coming back on form. It's an hard one today.
Yeah, it's a tough place to come, isn't it? Yeah. Southampton need to bounce back after that defeat to Hull as well, don't they?
They do, yeah. Southampton are a Premier League club.
Yeah.
So, good luck to you, and I hope you go up, but we need to start ourselves.
Yeah, no, I think you will. Good luck for the rest of the season. Thank you for your time.
Cheers, buddy.
It's a big game, isn't it? Last night, there we have to start and talk about the game last night. Leeds United and Leicester. What were your thoughts on it? Leeds won in the end, 3-1. Quite lucky, I thought.
Yeah, 100%. It was pure luck, but Leeds are a good team, but easily Saints should still be up there. We shouldn't be losing, drawing games, but we are still top quality, so we will get back to top two and we'll get automatic promotion.
Talk to me about the game last night.
Being honest, I think it weren't luck with Leeds. It was a good comeback. They showed the fight and desire that we need to have to come back from losing positions.
I'll tell you what I want to talk to you about it, and it's quite important, is the fans' mentality in and around games when the players really need the fans at certain times. Last night, Leeds got their fans really on side. There's been a bit of booing down here. We went 24 games unbeaten, 11 games that we didn't lose here, and there's been a lot of restless fans. How do you feel about it?
It's just a bit disappointing, like everyone was so supportive when we're winning, but it's when we're losing that we really need to be more supportive of the team, just to get behind them and back them.
No, I'm totally with you. Harvey, what's your thoughts on it? The fans will be really important now. We all need to stick together and come together. Russell said it in his post-match press conference with Adam Blackmore on Solent on Tuesday night. It is important, isn't it?
Yeah, the fans need to stick together to get to the final games we've got left. We just need everyone behind the team, and just so we can catch up to Ipswich Leicester, because I'm still confident we will get second. Leeds and Leicester will both slip up.
13 massive finals now.
It's 13 cup finals, 13 massive games. Millwall today. How do you feel about Millwall? Do you think we can beat Millwall today? We should do, but they got a new manager in. There's been a change around there. They play a lot of long ball. They're not scoring loads of goals, but there still be a test.
I'm confident, very confident. I think we can get a real edge on this. I think we can keep a clean sheet and win it 3-0 today.
It would be nice to get 3-0 win. Aribo come back in and did well against Hull, didn't he, when he come on Tuesday night. How important do you think it is he starts today? For me, he's a must starter.
100%. Quality player. Even though he's been away, he's shown what he can do now. Highest paid player, and he's shown it, so he deserves it.
Who do you already want to see start today against Millwall? Anyone in particular you want to see come in the side?
Aribo and Adozi.
Yeah. I think on this run in now, you just got to start picking your best side, your best players. I think Ryan Fraser's really important. I don't know about you guys. He scored against Millwall at the Den when we played them. You'd like to see him start today?
I would, but I think for me he's more of an impact player off the bench. I think Adozi is the better option. He's got the pace to get in behind, and
yeah, he does have that pace to get in behind. What about you? Who's your key man for Southampton today?
I'd start David Brooks. You've seen how quality he is and how he performs. He's a really good player to play.
Yeah, you like David Brooks. Right, we want to turn attention to the FA Cup. We head to Liverpool midweek, Wednesday night. How are we feeling? Are you going? You go to Anfield?
I'm going, yeah.
You're
us
going?
Too, yeah, us too, yeah.
So these two are going to Anfield. How do you feel about it?
Yeah, well, it's going to be a great atmosphere, taking 8,000, something like that.
Yeah, there's a massive amount of Southampton fans travelling.
Yeah, 100%. We just need to get behind the boys and play our stronger side. But I know we're going to lose, but we can't. We're just going to have to go for it. And
He's got a few injury problems up there, isn't he, at the moment?
Yeah.
Not everyone's fit. What are you saying?
I'm fairly confident, but they've got the cup final tomorrow. If they beat Chelsea tomorrow, I can see Jurgen putting a weak team out against Southampton. But if Liverpool lose, I think it's big trouble for Southampton.
Do you think we could have a Shane Long moment at Anfield on Wednesday night?
I reckon, because like Harvey said, there's a cup. They have a cup final 3 days before. They're going to be tired. They're going to be doing a lot of work, a lot of running in that match, wanting to win it. And it's just, we need to at least get a replay here so we got the home advantage.
Yeah, it would be amazing. Guys, thank you very much indeed. Right, we had to start with a very happy birthday. I hope you had a great day.
Yeah, cheers, buddy. Yeah,
It was a couple of days ago, but it was his birthday. And his birthday treat is to come and watch Southampton Millwall, which brings me on nicely. How are we feeling about today's game?
Well, I'll tell you what, we've just come from the train station. I've never seen such a police presence at Southampton today. It's huge. It's like a war zone here today.
Yeah. There is a lot of police here. There's a lot of roads shut off as well. What's your score prediction?
See, if we hadn't been struggling so much recently, I would have said we would absolutely swamped them.
Yeah.
But at the moment, I'm thinking 2-1.
Yeah, what about yourself?
I'm going to go 1-0 today. I think we'll do it. Score. Yeah, I think we'll do it. I think we're going to make I think it'll be a bit of a scrappy game, to be fair. I don't know, we haven't been on it recently. West Brom was good, but I know a couple of dodgy results recently, so we'll have to see what happens.
I want to roll back to the Huddersfield game. We were 2-0 down. We come out in that game and looked like a side that didn't have any confidence. It was quite strange. We were at that stage 24 games unbeaten. We just didn't look like a side that had gone 24 games unbeaten. It was bizarre, wasn't it? That home game.
That's what I was hoping with Hull, because we were 2-0 and I thought, oh, it'll be fine. It wasn't, unfortunately, but I wasn't able to attend the Huddersfield game. Joe was, but I was watching it at home on was watching the notifications come up, thinking, how on earth have we done this?
Yeah. The last 2 games have been bizarre here, haven't they?
Yeah, no, honestly, that Huddersfield game, I was here for that, and it was a game of two sides. Like, it was a completely different second half. I don't know what Martin said to him at half time, but it worked, and that was a really good game. That
13 massive cup finals now. Leeds won last night against Leicester.
We watched it in the pub.
What were your thoughts on that game last night? We have to touch on it.
I think Leicester did very poorly. I think Leeds were able to just get in under them, and Leicester weren't able to score. They had some amazing chances, but no such luck.
Yeah, no. What were your thoughts on it last night? Leeds done well in the end. The fans backed them big time, didn't they? Become like the 12th man.
Yeah.
We talk about it all the time. Fans backing your team. It's important, isn't it?
Yeah, no, absolutely. Yeah, no, I watched the game last night. It was Leicester just didn't take their chances, and at this level, that's going to punish you. Leeds, I think the worry with them is I think they've just building momentum now. I think they're going to go on a very good run.
Do you think they could win it?
I don't know. I think Leicester will still win it, but after that, I think Leeds. I think they're going to be up there now.
It's going to be a hell of a fight for second, isn't it? It's going to be a hell of a push. Do you think we can do it?
Whoa.
It's going to be hard.
If you'd asked me this a month ago,
you said to me playoffs when we spoke here.
Yes,
against
I
Plymouth.
still believe on playoffs. Yeah. I still completely believe that playoffs are 100% within grasp, but automatic promotion. Personally, I don't see it now.
Yeah, I don't see it now. I think it's going to be tough. What about yourself?
You can see there is a bit of a gap between us and West Brom. So I think between us, Leicester, Leeds and Ipswich.
It's 12 points.
Yeah, exactly. There is a big gap, but I think playoffs, I think we'll all be in the playoffs. I think after that, I don't know, mate. I think,
The playoffs could be so hectic with the sides that could end up in there. Like you say, West Brom, Hull could be in there, Coventry can make it, Ipswich.
Hull have done really well.
Talk to me about Hull and Rossini.
They came here with a game plan, they executed it, they played really well. They were one of the best teams I've seen down here this season. They were really good. They knew exactly what they were doing. They really frustrated us. I think they're going to be our team to watch. They're really good.
Yeah, no, they're a good side. Before you go, anyone that you really want to see start today, we'd like to see Joe Aribo come in. Ryan Fraser's got to come back in.
Fraser,
surely he's your favourite player.
He's my favourite, and it's his birthday. It's only fair. Yeah. It's only fair.
He should be in the side today, really.
Otherwise, I think we've just got to give it all. I think we've got to have a really strong front line. I haven't checked team sheets yet.
It's not in yet. Wait for the team sheet. Anyone you want to see start today?
I've seen a lot of people saying they want to drop Adam Armstrong. I don't see that. I think he's still important.
Scored a lot of goals.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, he's still one of the top goal scorers. Yeah, he hasn't scored in a while, but I still think he does a lot for the team. Definitely want to see Joe Aribo start today.
Yeah, Joe Aribo's.
Yeah. I think our defence, it picks itself. I think Aribo, that's the main one. Yeah, definitely.
No, definitely.
I think a quick point would be saying dropping Adam Armstrong reminded me. After we lost those 2 games, the amount on Twitter about Martin out, I think he's been an amazing
he's been
manager.
incredible.
I think he's been absolutely outstanding, and the idea of dropping him because we lost 2 games is just a fallacy.
Yeah, we were 25 games unbeaten. It was an incredible run, wasn't it?
Ridiculous. It was an amazing run. It had to come to an end. There was no way it was going to last forever. But the fact that people were ready to drop him immediately I think it's just emotion coming over sense.
There was a lot of emotion in football. I hope you really enjoy your birthday treat today here against Millwall. Guys, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Pre-match predictions.
I'm saying, if you were telling me a couple of months ago, I'll probably say 4-0, 3-1. I reckon it's going to be
3-1 Saints. Steve, how about you?
2-0 today.
2-0 Saints. Yeah, we're going to have to win. We can't lose today. We Leeds won last night against Leicester. What did you think of it?
I thought both teams looked really good. The Ellen Road crowd is a big factor, which is key to Leeds' form.
And how important is it that our fan base starts to create that here? Let's talk about it. There's been a bit of booing, bit of hissing. We went 24 games unbeaten, 25 games unbeaten, 11 games here at St Mary's that we didn't lose till the Hull defeat. the fans are so important. I keep on talking about it on TikTok and YouTube. It is important, isn't it?
It's very important. Last season was last season, and we just, it was toxic here last season. Russell's created a different atmosphere, and just because a couple of things have gone wrong in the last couple of weeks, let's not get on his back. Let's get behind the team.
Yeah, you agree?
Definitely. Like, you look at Leeds fans when they had that rough spell, they were back in the team, and then the moment we lose, everyone's booing. It's like, these players have gone 25 undefeated. I think if we said that at the start of the season, that we were going to go 25 undefeated in comparison to last season, we would all thought we were mad.
Yeah, no, we have got to go run. We need to get back to winning ways today. First goal is important, Steve, today, isn't it?
Massive.
We wouldn't want to go behind it, and if we do go behind, we need to create a bit of atmosphere, get behind the boys, but first goal's key.
Yeah, very key. Hopefully we get it early and we then build on it and get that second goal quickly as well, just to ease the crowd, and let's get behind it and enjoy the game. And if it happens, at the moment we're looking in playoffs, but let's just put the pressure on Leicester and Leeds and see if they crack. Do you know what I mean?
13 cup finals now, 13 games to go. This is where the business end of the season really kicks in.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, you look at it, there's still 13 games, as you said, this season. It's
Loads
still,
of points to play for.
Definitely, it's still not over. You do look at the gap and you probably assume that maybe it's a bit, kind of not there, sort of thing. But you look at it, Leeds are 5 points. They can easily lose.
Make it
that.
2 today, win today, 2
Definitely.
points behind them. Ipswich have got Birmingham at home today.
Yeah.
They're still well in it. Ipswich, we're not really spoken about much today, but they are well in it.
They're dark horses at the moment, aren't they? They're under the radar like we were. And they're doing well, but I still maintain we've got a really decent squad out there, and if we can put that run together like we did earlier in the season, anything can happen.
Jen, thank you very much. Daniel, David, we're at St Mary's ready for Southampton Millwall. What your score prediction?
3-2 Saints.
Goal scorers?
I think Ryan Fraser will get 2 goals, and I'm saying Edozie gets the other one.
Ryan Fraser is in the starting lineup. Well, we have got the starting lineup. It's Bazunu in goal, Stevens comes back in, he captains the side, Harwood, Bellis, Benderek, Carl Walker-Peters, Smallbone, Aribo, Stuart Armstrong, Brooks, Adams and Fraser. Adam Armstrong's rested today. What are you saying?
Right, good.
Yeah, don't mind him being rested today. Adam Armstrong, he's played a lot of games, hasn't he? Fancy Saints to win. What's your score prediction?
2-0. Thinking Shea Adams and Edozie.
He's going with Shea Adams. Shea Adams is in the side, he's an important player. Do you still think Southampton can get automatic promotion? Leeds won last night. It's 5 points before today. A win's vital, isn't it, today?
Yeah, it definitely is. I think Saints can definitely get promotion. Just got to keep going.
We have to keep going. Do you think we can still get promotion?
Yeah, but I think we're going to have a hard time battling in playoffs.
It's going to be a battle now, isn't it? 13 cup finals.
Yeah.
This 13 to go, including this one today. It's a massive game here today, isn't it? We need the fans behind us, don't we?
Yeah, we do, definitely.
Talk to me about the booing. There's been a bit of booing around St Mary's last couple of weeks. We're 25 games unbeaten in the Championship and cup competitions. We didn't lose a game here at St Mary's for 11 games until that Hull City defeat. How important are the fans?
They're crucial. Football without the fans would just be boring. I mean, I think the fans, part of the reason that streak was going.
Yeah, it's so important that we get behind the team now. Guys, thank you very much indeed. Ethan, thank you for joining me. Come to the end of the match day vlog. Thoughts on today's performance? Southampton lose at home again.
I think it's absolutely shocking. How much we rely on Flint Downs is absolutely shocking. We've got to go to Liverpool away midweek and then play Birmingham next week. That's 2 tough games. I know Liverpool's in the FA Cup, but it's going to be really tough.
Yeah, it will be tough. Talk to me about the second half performance there. I just expected a reaction. I actually expected a reaction after Leeds' result last night for us to come out all firing on all cylinders, and we just didn't today. They camped in, they got the early goal, and they defended quite well, Millwall, but they're a poor side. 1 point from well, at the start of play, they're 1 point off the relegation zone. It's a team you've got to win. For automatics, you have to win games like today.
You have to win games like this. You look at Leeds. If that was a Leeds side, they would have won that. Yeah, absolutely shocking. I saw Flynn Downs in the box. I was tempted to go up to him and say, can you just come on the pitch injured, to be honest, because we rely on him so much.
We miss him. Lack of ideas second half. We just can't break sides down that camp in. A lot of teams are sussing us out quite quickly now.
Yeah, it's been poor. I mean, I hate to say it, he had a really, really good first half, but Stuart Armstrong in the second half, I don't know what he was thinking, making decisions wrong. It's just...
I'm surprised by the substitution. Shea Adams going off. Don't think he was injured, but he's a target up front. He needed him there. I thought Aribo was playing well. He come off. I think once they went off, it changed the game.
Yeah.
Just lost our way.
I personally prefer Mara up front, but just I have no words because I'm absolutely appalled by that performance.
You're flat like me. I feel gutted. It will be playoffs now. We will not get automatic promotion, will we? Now it will be playoffs.
No, we have to settle for playoffs. I mean, if we can turn it around in the next couple of games, I'm sure there's a chance, but I can't see it happening with really, really tough games. I think we have the toughest games out of the top 4. We still have to play Leeds.
We look like we could get beaten by anybody at the moment.
Yeah, we still have to play Leeds, Leicester and Ipswich. It's going to be tough. I see playoffs, to be honest.
I do. Ethan, thank you very much. Appreciate your time.
Thank you.
Thank you, Archie. Thank you for joining me. Post-match thoughts, Southampton lose to Millwall. 2 defeats in a week at St Mary's for Southampton. Thoughts on it?
We basically gave Millwall both of the goals, basically, from the penalty and from the chip over.
Bazunu got to do better with that first goal?
Yeah.
Got to punch it, didn't he?
Yeah, he got to punch it out. But Saints were really disappointing today.
Yeah, they were disappointing. A couple of weeks ago, we were second, game in hand. We're now 5 points adrift of second. It's been a bit of a turnaround the last couple of weeks, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Disappointed.
Now we're 5 points behind Leeds, and I mean, our only aim now is only to get through the playoffs.
Be the playoffs. Do you think we got enough bottle to go up through the playoffs, though?
I mean, there's teams like Hull, like we played them on Tuesday.
Good side.
Yeah, especially with players like Fabio Carvalho, who scored that absolute belter today.
We're disappointed with the substitutions today. Shea Adams come off today. I thought he was playing quite well when he came off. Joe Aribo kind of didn't have any impact, the substitutions today, did they?
No, they didn't have any impact. I mean, Joe Rothwell didn't really do anything today.
Other than the 2 goals he scored, not made a massive impact here, has he?
No, he hasn't. David Brooks didn't have one of his best games today.
Struggled a bit, didn't he? I want to talk to you before you go, just about the cup game on Wednesday night. Saints take on Liverpool. What's your thoughts on it? Tough game, wasn't it?
Very tough game. Saints are bringing quite a lot of fans up.
You going?
No,
Not
sadly.
Going. It's a big game, though. Do you think we'll get a result?
If we really play well, we could get a result up there.
You never know, dear. You never know. FA Cup magic can happen.
FA Cup magic.
Yeah. Thank you for coming on, Arish. Really appreciate your time.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, related. Southampton lost 2-1 today at St Mary's. Give me your thoughts on it. Millwall come and got 3 points. Shocked?
I'm not shocked. I think shocked would be the wrong word. I think Millwall came and played their game. I mean, they tore bits out of us, kicked us to pieces.
They did, didn't they?
I think, especially one of their players in the first half, their right back.
Should have got sent off.
Yeah, the right back was lucky not to receive a second yellow, but unfortunately that's football. Doesn't always go our way. The penalty, I'm not sure it was penalty. Some people were saying it hit his face, some people were saying it hit his hand, and some people were saying the first goal was offside. Yet again, that's football. No VAR. Happy with no VAR. So
yeah, me too.
That's football. We need to be better.
Yeah.
I thought that the way we played today, first half, we tore them to pieces. I mean, we really did tore them to pieces.
They're poor side, weren't they? Really poor side.
Well, first half they were. I think to say they're a poor side, I thought they defended really well today. I mean, defensively, they're a very good side. So to say that they're poor, I think, isn't quite right. As I said, they play really well defensively. And
They'll stay up, won't they?
They'll stay up, but the way that they forced issues just by being physical, and that's what they do, and that's what they came in to do, and we didn't. We played into their hand a little bit, too much sideways, not enough getting the ball quick.
A lot of recycling the ball today, wasn't there? A lot of recycling.
I think we struggled to progress the ball. I don't agree with the manager's substitutions.
I agree with you on that.
I thought Aribo was really, really good.
Shea coming off. Shocked to see Shea come off.
Yeah, that was the big one for me. Shea was the big one for me. I mean, it's a physical game, and you've got Shea who can hold up the ball and actually get us progressing up the pitch, and he took him off. I would have taken Brooks off and put Armour on personally. I thought Brooks was poor.
Didn't have a good game, did he? Struggled a bit.
Second game, he's not really had a good game.
Rothwell, when he come on, he scored the two goals against Huddersfield. Not offered a great deal at times, is he?
For me, he's nothing compared to what we have available with Aribo and Flynn Downs. He just doesn't offer enough for me.
And we've swapped Alcaraz for him as well, Rothwell.
Yeah,
a lot of people talking about it on social media tonight. It's a big thing on social tonight. People saying we've swapped. We've let Charlie go.
I mean, I've said it before on this video that, you know, I think he's a very positive player. He tries to move the ball forward. Does he get it right perfect every single time? No. And that's probably why the manager got rid of him, because of the system that he likes to play. He wasn't playing it necessarily. Sometimes he's looking for the pass forward. But I liked that about him a lot. I think he was one of those players that wanted to move the ball quicker, wanted to move the ball forward. And then for me, as I said, the manager got it wrong. Unfortunately, he took Chi off. I don't know why you take Chi off in a physical battle like that.
Needed him, didn't it?
It really
wasn't the same without him.
It was not the same without him. And I say this every single time. I was pro keeping Che, and this is why. This is the exact reason why, because he
I thought he was really good first half.
I thought he was very, very good first half. I think we battered them first half. I think they were lucky to walk in 2-1. Very lucky to walk in 2-1, but that's Championship football for you.
Yeah.
And without VAR, you're going to give away goals like that to teams like that, and we just need to be better. We need to have the nous to play against teams like that. And
where do you think it leaves our season now? What's your thoughts now? There's 12 games left. Where do you see it going? A lot of football still to play.
There is a lot of football still to play. I think Leeds with 5 points ahead of them. You know, do I see Saints losing at least one more time before the end of the season? Yes.
Yeah, me too.
So for me, I think it makes it difficult for us to push for that automatic promotion. But when I look around us, I don't think there's many teams. I think we beat Ipswich. I think we play better against Hull. We actually have, if we have our starting 11, I think we beat all the other teams in the playoff positions, hands down. So we've just got to know to play our game. We've got to play it better and quicker. And we need to get Flynn Downs fit and back.
We miss Flynn Downs. Let's touch on him before we finish the vlog today. He is a massive miss. We need him back quickly, don't we?
We sent Ward-Prowse to West Ham and we got Flynn Downs back, and who knew that Flynn Downs would be such an integral part of our team. We just cannot progress the ball quick enough without him finding those pockets of space and passing it down to the wings or trying to pass the ball forward. I mean, I actually thought, and some people probably disagree with me, I thought Smallbone had a really good game today.
Yeah, he did all right, didn't he?
I thought he was progressing the ball very, very well, and I thought, unfortunately, when he had Brooks and Rothwell to supporting him on that side, they were awful. I mean, Walker-Peters wasn't as good as when he came to the right. The link-up play on the left in the first half,
well, didn't he?
when he was playing with Armstrong and playing with Adozie before Fraser went off injured. Another thing, my favourite player injured by the looks of it.
He's injured.
Apparently he's been seen with crutches.
Yeah, seen with crutches, yeah. Big blow.
So it is a big blow. I mean, he just has that quality that Adozie and Sulemana are missing.
Yeah, I totally agree.
That cutting edge, that real nous to sort of look for a goal, look for a pass. You know,
I totally agree. Thank you very much for joining me. Thank you for watching my match day vlog.
It's not all over.
Please do subscribe. It's not all over yet. Please do subscribe. Give me a like. More followers, the better. Thank you for joining me, Harrison. It's been an absolute pleasure. Match day vlog is coming to an end. I'm now at home. We've had a bit of time to reflect, Brandon. We're back from the game. Everybody was a bit flat coming back, weren't they? It was a tough day at St Mary's today. Southampton lost 2-1 to Millwall. Shocked at the defeat?
Yes and no. I mean, last week or so, it's been a bit on and off, hasn't it, really? Since West Brom, it's kind of taken a bit of a turn for us.
It's been a difficult period. We went 25 games unbeaten, didn't lose at St Mary's for 11 games. That come to an end on Tuesday night against Hull City. Liam Rossini and his men were very, very good, a very, very good Hull side. But today you play a Millwall side that are 1 point off relegation zone. They're fighting for their lives, but they'd not won in 8 games going into that today. So it was a shock result. You would have thought you should be beating teams like Millwall at home. I can take the Hull defeat because Hull are a good side, but to lose to a Millwall side is bitterly disappointing.
Yeah, I think losing today, it kind of summed up our week, really. I mean, I think there's a lot of lessons to be learned, really. We've got players like Kyle Walker-Peters, who's a solid right back, probably the best right back in the league, and Russell Martin's decided to play him left back.
Yeah, we should talk about the team lineup actually. Yeah. Kyle Walker-Peters has played at left back today. Yeah. Jack Stevens is kind of played as a right back, but he's played in central midfield, played the John Stones role really. Bit of an experiment really. We've not seen us do that. Yeah. There was a lot of people in and around the ground saying square pegs in round holes. Did you feel that was the case? You're talking about Walker-Peters playing on left. Did you feel the same about Jack Stevens playing at right back?
Yeah, same situation. Even with Harwood Bellis, best centre back in the league, and we're utilising him as almost a cover at right back. It just didn't seem to make sense.
Yeah, very disorganised first half for a period of time.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, the first half we seemed to dominate the ball. We seemed to have a few chances, but I felt we ended it better than we started, and looking at how we ended that first half, we should have gone into the second half with that motive, and maybe we could have turned it round.
Ryan Fraser got injured early in the game today. He left St Mary's on crutches today, which is a massive blow. Gutted to see him go off with you.
Yeah, definitely a big blow for us. I mean, you can see how committed he is to the club. He just loves playing for the badge.
He offers a little bit more than a Dozy. He offers more than Camaldine. He offers more than any of the wingers in this side at the moment. So getting him fit is really, really important.
Yeah, definitely. And you look at like when a Dozy came on today, he's one of them that doesn't seem against physical sides like Millwall.
Today, weren't they?
Definitely. He just seemed to be beaten, and that's something we've seen with Adozi. We even see it with Sulemana. If he seems to just have that little bit of extra pace that kind of gets him away from it. But Fraser's more complete. I think that's something that we're definitely going to be missing.
He is more complete. Shay Adams went off today. We were talking to Harrison about it on the way back a minute ago. A few fans, we spoke about Adams coming off. I was disappointed to see him to leave the field of play. Unless he was injured today, I wouldn't have taken him off. Thought it was vital. I was just really disappointed with the second half. I thought it was really flat. The atmosphere at St Mary's was flat, but the players were flat. And they're going to have to show a bit more. If they want to fight for automatic promotion, we're going to have to show a bit more nous and a bit more about us and start moving the ball quicker. We don't move the ball anywhere near quick enough. Compare it to Leeds and Leicester last night. A lot of people saying that on the travel home tonight. It was the speed and the pace that Leicester and Leeds play at. We don't play like that, do we?
Yeah, you look at it through that 25 unbeaten run. We were playing the ball fast, and it was something where we were sitting in that final third, playing that ball quickly, and that was what was getting us the results. And it just seems like we've taken a step back from that, like September, where we were sloppy. We were just really slow, and the likes of Leicester and Ipswich kind of had us. And now I'm looking at it now with this run of games, we've still got to play them away, and it's a big worry.
We have some really tough games coming up. I think Leeds' running is not too bad.
No.
Leicester and Southampton have had 2 fairly tough run-ins. I wouldn't say Ipswich is that bad. Ipswich we can't take out of it now. They're well in it. They've won again today. They've beaten Birmingham, who we play next weekend. Ipswich are well in it. A couple of weeks ago, Southampton were second with a game in hand. We're now 4th, and we're 5 points behind second. It's a bit of a blow, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely a blow for us. I mean, it just shows how quick the tables can turn in a championship. I think any other year we would be top.
Yeah.
But the competition this season is just immense, and it is run of form.
We are looking like playoffs now. I don't think for 1 minute we'll get automatic promotion. Everyone asking me, coming on my TikTok and my YouTube, do you think we can get automatic promotion? I don't think we will now, so let's put it out there. I don't think we will. It will be via the playoffs, and it's whether we will have enough about us in the playoffs. I'm not sure how the playoffs will unravel, but I think it will be really tough. It's a lottery, isn't it?
Definitely. You've seen us at Wembley before. There's been a lot of heartbreak through a lot of years, and I think Russell Martin needs to focus now on a setup that's going to work in the playoffs. I mean, we've still got to get points. We've still got to stay there. I mean, at the end of the day, there's 13 games.
Yeah, it's 13 games. Anything can happen. finally, before we go, let's just quickly talk to our viewers about Liverpool in the FA Cup Wednesday night. Southampton take on Liverpool in the FA Cup. It's a tough place to go to Anfield. The game has to be decided on the night. There's no replays. People keep saying about getting back to St Mary's. They won't be coming back to St Mary's because it's got to be decided on the Wednesday night. It's a mad, mad test for Russell Martin's team. Do you think he put a full strength 11 out?
I think he has to. I mean, the problem is what I've seen this last couple of weeks is that there's no plan B.
Yeah.
And he seems,
a lot of people saying that.
That's it. He seems very strict on playing this certain way, and when this certain way doesn't work, he can't admit that it's wrong.
Yeah.
And I think with the likes of Liverpool, a Premier League side, they'll punish that.
Yeah, no, they will pick us off if we're not careful. I have to play the ball quicker. I have to
Definitely.
won't be able to play like we've been playing. But Brandon, thank you very much indeed. Thank you for joining me on the Matchday vlog today. It's been an absolute pleasure as always.
Cheers. Thank you.